The truth is very elusive nowadays, especially among the geneticist community. Just because everybody around you believes in something doesn't mean it's correct. You have to keep that in mind. Every genetic study that comes out has to be tailored to our society. We live in a kind of society where truth has to stay hidden. We live in a corrupted society. When a geneticist publishes a new finding, they have to tweak it and invent some kind of PC explanation or a version of reality. For example, how they called Indo-Europeans in India Ancestral North Indians. They couldn't call them European steppe pastoralists, which is what they were, because that would offend brown people, and in our society you can do everything but offend brown people. David Reich has been spreading the basal Eurasian propaganda for ages, and he poisoned our minds with this propaganda. Now this is dogma of genetic society. Everyone and their mother knows that these basal Eurasians existed, and yet, where is the proof? Where are the archaeological findings? Where are the DNA samples? If you're so sure that basal Eurasians existed, why don't you go ahead and send me a basal Eurasian GED match kit? We really have no reason to think that basal Eurasians existed. Dzudzuana had a bit less Neanderthal affinities than Gravetians? And do you think some type of basal Eurasian admixture is the reason for this? What if it's the other way around? Have you considered it? Maybe it is the Gravetians who are a mix of Dzudzuana-like component with something more Neanderthal, perhaps an ancestral North Hyperborean group. Maybe Dzudzuana have less Neanderthal affinities because genetic drift. Everything is possible. Think for yourself a bit. Forget about David Reich. If he would have said anything along the lines of ancestral North Hyperboreans, he would forever lose his titles, respect and money. But yet, I think it is the truth. Male haplogroups I and J have a common origin, a southern origin, a Dzudzuana origin if you want to be precise. But I haplogroup is considered the more northern one, a paleo-european one, and I think it makes perfect sense for paleo-europeans to have paternal heritage from the south, from the more sapien Dzudzuana-like people, and maternal heritage from the more Neanderthal, ancestral North Hyperboreans.